Hey guys, today we're looking at something that's been trending recently, and one of my students highly recommended that I need to check this out, and that is KPop Demon Hunters. KPop Demon Hunters seems to be a recent animated musical and fantasy film, and we're going to check out the #1 song Golden from the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, performed by EJAE, Audrey, Nuna, Amy from the KPop Demon Hunters. I can't wait to find out what the fuss is all about. Welcome to this channel if you're new around here. Let's dive into this one.
Performing their #1 hit song, Golden. Once again, EJAE, Audrey, Nuna, and Amy from KPop Demon Hunters!
Okay, let's hear this. So I'm assuming this is from the actual musical movie.
I was a ghost, I was alone. It's okay. Given the throne, I didn't know to believe I was a queen that I'm meant to be.
Live two lives, try to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place. Got a problem, child.
Very catchy.
Got too wild, but now that's how I'm getting paid. Get the chills, babe. I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to
I like the jump in the melody.
so far now, I believe we're going up, 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 it's how I know it. You know together we're glowing, gonna be golden. Oh,
Sounds way bigger than just three voices, but nice harmony. Wow. Wow. Okay. Great pop song, vocal based, simple groove. Once you dance a little bit, move around. I'm seeing it for the first time, so there's a lot of things that I'm picking up on, and it's going to be hard for me to express everything or follow the lyrics and the expression. But from what I understand, there is some sort of a band competition, something to do with demons in the movie. Please let me know in the comments a little bit more about that, and I definitely do want to watch the movie as well at some point. Music-wise, it's basically simple 4-chord harmony, nothing special there, pretty straightforward rhythm, and very vocal-based pop song. So these are the chords. We have B flat, da, 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 then F, da, 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 then C, da, 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 da. And this groove. It gives you the sense of ongoing progression because it starts on the B flat, but the overall tendency, the overall key center is rather D minor. So the B flat major chord resolves into F. And there's a bit of a more tension created going to C, and then again resolving to D minor, but it doesn't stay there long, and then it descends to the B, which is not as stable as the D minor or F in this case, and so it creates this ongoing progress, ongoing motion. Obviously they have some backing track here, there's some additional choir in the background, multiple voices to make it really full for this performance, and they're singing it beautifully. Let's keep going.
These walls out to wake up and feel like me. Put these patterns all in the past now and finally live like the girl they all see.
You can hear a little bit of crackling in her voice. Ah, FAANA. This little vocal fry she's using as expression, it's very soulful the way she's singing it.
No more hiding.
Pretty low voice now
Shining like I'm born to be.
Okay, I want to stop here and dissect this melody because it's a very nice pattern. 2 notes next to each other, pretty close to each other, and 2 notes after a big jump, and it creates this beautiful pattern. Let's go back. No more, no more
hiding, I'll be shining
no more hiding, I'll be shining
like I'm born to be.
like I wanna be. This is amazing. So this is the melody. We start with the D, F, and then we jump 4 up. So it's ascending, then descending. But then she goes even lower than that. Do, do, and then she jumps more. So it's almost like there's 2 melodies at once. One is da 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 da, and then there is a response to that melody. Da da ah ah. So it's a very interesting way of writing a melody, almost like 2 entangled in each other, and one of them kind of goes down and the other one goes up and up and up, which makes it challenging to sing because there's bigger jumps. But if you're a singer out there, I really recommend this as a vocal exercise. It's really great for your intonation and changing registers. Let's keep going.
'Cause we are hunters, voices strong, and I know I believe we're going up, 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 it's our moment. You know they get
Also notice her range here, like going all the way from here.
no more hiding, I'll be
This is, the lowest note here is C, da, 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 and then she goes all the way up here.
we're going up.
So she goes all the way from, which is 1, 2, almost 2.5 octaves in one short passage of a song. Awesome stuff. Like their dark dresses, very stylish. So you can see there's a lot of backing track going on, of course. I'm not saying it is something bad, but they're singing the rhythmical part in vocal harmony. And then you can see the ah chords in the background on the back of it. Wanna be. Synth, raising synth. All right.
Come on, right
Wow.
there!
Wow, amazing. That was kind of a short performance, a short taste of what the music is like. I like the overall vibe of it. They are beautifully dressed, and as I understand, there are also characters in the story, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go through it one more time from the beginning so I can give you a better idea what's going on there production-wise or songwriter-wise.
I was a ghost, I was alone. Watching.
This is great, like, I was a ghost, I was alone. Ha! Super nice production touch. When you're creating music production, you want to create this push and pull, chord and response as well, contrasts. And she starts with the verse, I was alone, I was a ghost. Ha! So it creates like this rhythmical element that immediately catches a little bit of attention of your ears.
It's okay. Given the throne, I didn't know how to believe I was the queen that I'm meant to be.
Yeah, and even further, as it continued, there were more harmonies responding to what she was doing. This could be akin to, for example, when guitarist plays blues and they sing a line and then they respond to themselves with their guitar. Na, 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 na. That's what the production is doing here. I was alone, na na da da, ha. It's not full on all the time. It happens in the different areas of the sound. There's many things you can work with when you're producing music. Obviously the stereo spectrum, whether the sound is on the right or left, or whether it's dark, so our ears perceive it as in the background, or whether it's bright, so we perceive it as up close. And you can play with the space and all of these things. And best producers can use very creatively sounds like human voice because they are hearing the world through that lens. Like sometimes I hear a sound like someone banging on the table or something, and I'm like, there was quite a nice low end. Then you're immediately thinking how to use it in the song. So producers are really exceptional in picking up on these things and using them well in the song. And this is a great example of that. I don't know who produced it, but it's very professionally made, of course.
Two lives trying to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place. Got a problem, child, 'cause I got too wild, but now that's how I
Mainly vocals, yeah.
get up to on stage.
I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. We dreaming hard, we came so far, now I believe we're going up.
Yeah, this build-up is beautiful. There's some sort of arpeggiator type thing that's kind of going. So arpeggio is when you play notes of a chord in a sort of spread out fashion. So it would be something like. So I'm only playing the chord notes, so it doesn't clash with the melody. You can still sing the melody on top. Na, 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 na. This happens with like a synthetic arpeggiator in the background. So there's movement, it keeps you in the groove, and it also gives you this sense of tension building up and rising to be resolved in that chorus we just came to. So again, here, can you hear?
Like I'm born
Can you hear that? And now the drums.
so far, now I believe.
So they suspend it for a little bit here, and then they bring in the whole sound with multiple vocal harmonies, synthesizers, full drums, and everything.
We're going up.
And again here, the fact that there's complete silence apart from her voice enhances that contrast even more.
You know together we're glowing. Gonna be golden. You wanna get this rolling. Gonna be golden. I'm shining like I'm born to be. I know it's alright. It's who we're born to be. It is so long to break these walls down, to wake up.
Very
and
soulful, this
feel
part, love
like
it.
me. Put these patterns all in the past now, and finally live like the girl they all see. No more hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born
Rising
to be.
synthesizers.
'Cause
Slight
we
change
are
here. Oh, there was a nice harmonic change. Just a little detail here, how it goes in a different place.
be, 'cause we shining like I'm born to be.
I think here the harmony, instead of going to D minor, goes into the B flat again, which is a nice little change. I'm not sure if it happened there before in the same way.
Like I'm born to be. 'Cause we are hunters, voices strong, and I know I believe we're going up, up, up. So alone. You know together we're glowing. Gonna be golden. Voices, you wanna get this to woman. Gonna be golden.
Here the harmony changes a little bit. And another hook introduced at the end. Gotta be golden. And now you can hear the sound in the background is kind of reproducing the rhythm of that additional hook. Brilliant. Wow, gorgeous. Most pop songs have like a second chorus at the end, right? So they did this complete breakdown in the middle of it, and they introduced the second hook. Gotta be golden, gotta be golden, and then it kind of overlapped with the main melody. And they got together. It works because One of the melodies is long notes, da da, gotta be golden, and this one is simpler in terms of notes, but rhythmically very complex. And then the synth, the music responded to it at the very end, which was very interesting. The chords in the chorus, actually, I noticed now it changed. I think it's rather B flat, C, da da da, F, and then to D minor, and then back. So it changes throughout the song. It's not just 4 chords all the way through. Anyways, this was really cool. I enjoy analyzing pop songs like this because on a first listen it might sound like there's not much happening. And there are a lot of songs that aren't very sophisticated at all. But if you zero in on the technicalities, there's still a lot that goes into this to make this sound great. And I think AI is far from being able to recreate this in the same tasteful way like we can do, because AI doesn't have taste, right? Like it replicates what we can do. It can make a persuasive copy of it, but that's kind of not the point, right? There's a story behind it. There's aesthetics, how we highlight the beauties of our world. So this was fun. I'm looking forward to check out the movie. Yeah, let me know in the comments. How did you enjoy it? And where are you coming from? And if you like this analysis, please subscribe, give this video a like. If you'd like to support this channel, check the links in the description or join the membership here on YouTube. And I'll see you in the next video. Keep it funky.